Hello, I'm Gary. This is Physical Format Rock and Roll. As you can see, I am not in my normal spot here. I am on location with Jeff Witcher
Hey, everybody.
at his music room here. He's got a terrific music room, by the way. I love your spot.
Well, thank you.
I got a feeling that his music room might be probably the neatest. It looks very well organized and it's spotless. It looks like he actually maybe cleans in here. It's a lot. He doesn't have stuff laying around on the floor like I always do. I always have like some records laying out and crap and maybe an old shirt laying there and stuff. But this place looks very nice. Of course, you've done a record room tour before.
Yeah, about a month ago.
Yeah. So, if you watch his channel, you've seen it. Anyway, we are here doing a concert review. I made the trip up here in Jeff's neck of the woods, and we went to Detroit to Little Caesars Arena to see Joan, Jett, and Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams, I guess, was the headliner, and Joan Jett opened up, and she played a fairly long set, I think, and both of them sounded really good. I'm a big fan of Joan Jett. He said he likes Joan Jett. Bryan Adams, I thought Bryan Adams sounded really good, too. I mean, I'm not as big of a fan of Bryan Adams, but, I mean, he's got a lot of hit songs. You realize it when he plays in concert. And he's still in good voice and everything. So is Joan. With Joan Jett, so she has like this new EP out, but it's just streaming at the moment. So, and it just came out. I was not familiar. To her credit, she had like 4 new songs, which is pretty gutsy, doing that considering she was the opening act. But they all sounded pretty good. The songs did. I don't know, what'd you think of Joan?
Yeah, I knew Joan Jett. I knew Crimson and Clover. I knew I Hate Myself for Loving You. I knew I Love Rock and Roll, which, by the way, she played all those songs. And she played Cherry Bomb, which I guess I knew, but I didn't really know that was a Joan Jett song. Was that a Runaways song?
Originally, yeah. She wrote it back during the Runaways, and Curie sang that back in Runaways. And then on her album Glorious Results of a Misspent Youth, she did her own version of it, and that's kind of the one that she's done since.
Right. And then the new songs that she played, I think she played all 4 songs off the EP. And I thought the first 3 songs that she played, I thought they sounded like classic Joan Jett. They sounded like they were recorded or written in the 80s, very catchy, very melodic. And then the last song, which she closed with, was more like a country kind of ballad.
Yeah.
It seemed very off-brand for Joan Jett. And I think we both enjoyed the song, but as soon as they started playing it, people started like leaving to go get their beverages.
Well, the thing is, she had just, kind of ended her show. She did I Hate Myself for Loving You and Bad Reputation, right? I think those were the last 2 songs. So, everybody's all pumped up and everything. She said, all right, we got one more song. And she does like this kind of country song. So maybe not the best ending for her show. I like the song. Like you said, that should have been in the middle of the set or whatever. But the song itself, what is it? Whiskey Doesn't Go Bad, Whiskey Goes Good, something like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of a neat song for Joan to do. But the new songs were good. She sounded great. My only complaint really on her show, her set, was it wasn't loud enough. I felt. Because like when Bryan Adams came on, all of a sudden the volume was up. So, Joan Jett needs to be a little bit louder than that. But Bryan Adams, like I said, sounded good. He was doing the hits. The crowd loved him. So overall, pretty good show.
Yeah, he played 8 out of the 10 songs on Reckless. The only songs he didn't play were She's Only Happy When She's Dancing and Gone, Gone, Gone. But he played like every song I would have wanted to hear off Reckless, he played. But I think he did a good balance. And when you're Bryan Adams, you have people that are there because they love his 80s, his classic stuff. And then you have people that are there because they like his soundtrack ballads and the stuff he did in the 90s. And I think he did a fair balance. He didn't play too much of one or too much of the other. Yeah, he played Everything I Do for You. He played, Have You Ever Loved a Woman? Have You Ever Loved a Woman?
Heaven.
What was that? I can't think of the other ballad he did. I don't know, but it was one of those like 90s ballads that he did. It was probably on a soundtrack, but you know, he would balance it. He wouldn't just play an entire, you know, bunch of ballads in a row. He sprinkled some 80s stuff in there. He did Cuts Like a Knife. We didn't stay for the encore, but I saw Straight from the Heart was the first encore song.
Yeah, and we heard him doing Run to You. We were kind of out in the hallways. We kind of wanted to beat it's downtown Detroit, so we wanted to beat the crowd a little bit, and we wanted to come back. Because both our wives went also, by the way. It wasn't just Jeff and I, so it was all four of us. We had a great time. You know, our wives get along really well and everything, so it was fun. And we wanted to be able to come back to Jeff's house and have a little fun back here. So we left a little early. But yeah, great show. If you're a fan of these acts, I would highly recommend that you go. Kind of makes me want to go see Joan Jett again on her own.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I want to get that EP now. I wish you'd put it out in a physical format.
Yeah, hopefully she will. I mean, I'm sure she will. But anyway, that's our review of the show. And
you should show some clips.
I will. How about we watch some clips from the show? Till the next time, my friends. See you down the road.
Come on, baby, let me get to you. Bad nights, causing teenage blues. To lose a friend, lose a friend, lose a friend. You got nothing to lose, you don't lose when you lose that friend. Tell you what belong you and me. Tell me. I can tell you what belong you and me. Tell me. Singing I love rock and roll. Story of a time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. Gonna take your time and dance with me. Which comes what you know. So always remember when you don't know what you could. Whiskey on